Hey y'all, and good now, whenever and wherever this finds you. Well, about a year and a half ago, I joined this group called MADAO. It's Mutual Aid DAO, and it's a DAO, a decentralized, autonomous organization that's set up for mutual aid. Well, they want to give out what they're calling a UBI. And so I've been in and out for a year and a half, and now I've come back because I want to learn how to set up a DAO. And I realized that what they've done is created a business like what we have today. Yet there's some people in there that want to do it different. They want to live in the new paradigm of abundance. So I was thinking about what is the new paradigm, and I created this video. So I'm looking at this MADAO group as a bridge because they have a strong focus on the present system, and they're trying to recreate that as a DAO. And meanwhile, in there, they have people that want to create the new system, which is to actually create a DAO, and not a business model, but a DAO. Eddie is trying of the business model. The question came up about should they pay themselves for their service? And I asked Eddie, what is the harm of there being more flow? And he wrote me this whole thing about the need for scarcity. People won't show up if it's not scarce. If they're not needy, they won't produce. And I started to pick that apart. And then I realized, no, man, that's not what Buckminster Fuller said. He said, don't tear down the old one, build a new one. So I began thinking about, so what is anybody describing the new paradigm in this group? And they are all hinting at it, but they're not saying it. So I decided today that I would start to create the new paradigm. And the first thing I started with was abundance. That I come here with my needs met. I didn't come here with a sense of scarcity and a neediness. So the MADAO, where they want to look at it as a UBI, I want to look at it as a monthly acknowledgement of your innate value as a human being in the group. It's not meant to meet your needs or anything else. It's just an acknowledgement of your innate value as a member of this group. Live your passion and offer that to whoever might enjoy it. And then you look for people that are living their passion, and then I can take my MADAO and I can reward them for the value that I see in what they're doing. In the same way, they can do that back with me. And the value is set at wherever he sets it, because if he sets it at scarcity, I'm only going to be able to give you a little bit of MADAO for your service. But if we set it at abundance, I can give you what my heart says you're worth. It's not equal to the dollar. It's equal to the joy in my heart. It's equal to the value I see in you as a human being living in your passion, which brings me great joy. I love to see somebody good at what they do. But my point is that I want to tell them about a decentralized, autonomous organization that's based on abundance, and that we give out whatever Eddie says is that we give out monthly, but then that's what sets the exchange rate, because it's all based on value. I value 10% of my wealth. I value 20% of my wealth. I value 50% of my wealth. You know, whatever I value of what I have, I give to you as my enjoyment for what you did. And that's that. So the tricky part is they have been together as a group for all this time, and I've just come in at the end and said, hey, let's do it different. And I know that that is not going to fly at all. However, I do believe that I can act as if and come from my values of knowing that I am living in abundance, and whatever Maydow I have, I'm already thinking about how I want to bless people with it for the good that I see them doing in the group. So I'm really enjoying my life right now, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you down the road.